Hello everyone, welcome back to Chaosgate Daemonhunters Warhammer 40,000. We are having some issues. We were previously boarded, and during the boarding our Toxicus was destroyed, and so now we can no longer research these things. Toxicus destroyed. Cadix has destroyed the Codex Toxicus. We can no longer use it to hunt the Reapers and must find the bloom by other means. I don't know what those other means are right now. Over here we have our hull repair in 3 days, which is critical because right now we are at 1 hull. Hull integrity 1 of 5, and if I were to go over here, we might have to fight this ship, and we don't have any guns or any... we have no guns and no hull, so that's going to go terribly for us. So I'm wondering about where to go. This is another one of these Morbusgate events, but we're not going to reach it in time for anything. So I think right now we just have to let the events that are around us play out and get at least our hull repaired before our guns are done. So let's just advance time where we are. Okay, the Edict's hull is restored to max. It is a relief to know that she can withstand a battering now. Now we only have 5 servitors, so Libris upgrades are offline. Gun batteries need 6 servitors for 6 days. So I'm hoping that, and these are all broken. Everything's broken. I'm hoping that. Oh, hello, Commander. I am pleased to note that Tancred Rugen has recovered. Install automatic Psi booster, max +1 will points. Cool. We get a servitor every 5 days, I think. So if we just hop over to here for some moving. The Gate of Chaos opened, the Morbus advances. That is this track up here. So this resolved, which is a problem for us. I don't know how to do any more research stuff right now. We now have 6 servitors, so we can repair our gun battery. 6 days. And now I think we just kind of have to wait for some other kind of event to occur. So, advance time some more. There's another one of these goddamn storm things. Stuff is happening.
I do understand that you are harboring a demon prince on board the Edict. That is an extraordinary measure, even by the standards of this unorthodox campaign. Yes, there are exigent circumstances. I shall trust in your will, but know that you will be judged for any ill consequences.
Ektar will ward the area. Ektar will be unavailable for some time. We will post a regular guard. 2 nights will be unavailable for some time. Provide verbal assurances. I'm sure we can give up Ektar for a bit, can't we?
The foul beast will not blink without my knowing.
Purity seals are +1 seed in cost. Gun batteries restored. We have 1 servitor, which is not going to be enough to repair anything. But now we can at least go and get into some scraps if we have to. But right now, we can finish researching High Sanctuary, and we're basically waiting for some kind of event on the map to take our attention. I think. Where we currently are, we could use Exterminus to get rid of some kind of problem like this place. A warp storm is active here. So we could just go blow that up if we wanted to. I don't know if that's better or worse than anything else that we could be doing with it, but it's kind of like use it or lose it, right? I don't know if this would go down to 1 for blowing it up. This guy is moving in the direction that I want to be moving towards, but they've given up. Research Project High Sanctuary is done. So I was working up to this enhanced focus +1 stratagem slot. So this is going to take 35 days, and then another 50 days is like so much time. But I don't know what else to be doing. otherwise, you know? I've got nothing here that really makes me think, okay, this should be our definite focus. Domination of Cadix. Cadix is my prisoner, and his mind is mine for the taking. Without the Cortex Toxicus, he is our only possible lead against the Bloom. I urge you to begin the right of dominance at once. Okay, that will be our priority then. 60 days. Well, I'm glad I noticed that that was there. Here, I think we're going to Exterminus. Exterminus is considered a last resort, eliminating the entire population on a planet. It is only to be used when mutation or heresy poses too great a threat to the Imperium. Our cyclonic torpedoes are ready to fire at your command. Consequences: Exterminus weapon will be consumed, all bloom corruption will be removed, all prognosticars connected to the system will be lost. I don't think we have prognosticars this far west in the SAR system, if the compass coordinates are even a thing here. Everyone on high alert. There was a tiny bit of fear in his eyes there. But it is done. Oh wow, look at that red scorched earth beneath us. Well, apparently the Morbus Gate was not destroyed, even though we destroyed the whole place. Let's hope we don't have to suddenly do a mission over there, shall we? And let's move away from this roaming ship. Our prognosticar choir has detected the presence of 3 new eruptions of bloom. Okay, where can we get to is, like, important. Here we can reach. And that seems to be the only one we can reach. So we should probably prioritize that, even if we do have to turn around and go past this ship to do it. We have hull, we have guns. It is what it is. In 19 days, Vakir's research speed will increase by 50%. Let's get to it. So passing this ship, Death Guard encountered. We knew that was going to happen.
Alert. Enemy collision imminent.
Brace for impact. Commander, we need orders.
Open fire. The enemy vessel is outclassed. Gun battery level 1. Overcharge the warp drive to escape. Board them on impact. The ship and your knights will be at great risk. Open fire. We're level 3. They're level 1.
Opening fire.
Enemy cruiser destroyed. +2 requisition. Lovely. Oh man, should we just go around hunting them instead, and then they wouldn't be on the board for us to worry about at all? Make them fear us rather than the inverse. Intervention required.
Warning. 3 servitors have been infected with Galapox. Quarantine protocols have been enacted. However, the contact source remains unknown.
Galapox? Some new development.
Negative. Contamination commonly emerges from the Galafields during prolonged warp travel. Total unit deconstruction and scrubbing recommended.
Would it not be prudent to suspend operations until we can purify the ship entirely? A ship-wide systems infection will cripple our progress.
With all due respect, Purifier, we cannot afford to sit on our hands while the bloom spreads unchallenged.
Deconstruct the augmentation chamber. Augmentation chamber will need to be repaired. Purify the entire ship. Purge the servitors and keep moving. Oh god. Augmentation chamber. Come down.
Compliance. Augmentation chamber will be disassembled and cleansed.
Oh, servitor production offline. That is not what I thought that was. I thought that was the one that made our prognosticars offline. Are we making servitors still? Upgraded grimoire bonuses. Servitor production restored. We need 2 servitors to restore servitor production. I thought it was the one that gave us bonuses when we finished getting healed from various events and stuff, but it is what it is. We've made it to a mission. That's about as much as I can hope for these days. 10 servitors would be incredible. Seek and destroy the bloom spawn. Classic mission. Win the mission with no critical injuries. Corruption level 1. 2 Dolores seeds. Unknown minions of chaos. Okay. I guess we're just jumping out. Is anyone injured right now? Basically, no. Which is good. No critical injuries. I think we can do that. You are my less good interceptor. You're my better interceptor. Sure, sure. Mithrak Borse. You're my good banner guy. Kraskthul, you're the other one. So if we remove you from the squad a second. Who else do we want to be taking in? This apothecary. Are you our good regular apothecary? Yeah, target seeds at range 15. I don't know if I need seeds for anything major right now, so I wonder if we change that up a bit. Healing. Armor. Disrupt an enemy at range. Deal 2 damage. Armor pierce. Afflict disrupted. Target a blast range 10 over area 3 to afflict enraged. Target an ally at range 12 to reload their ranged weapon. Do I ever take this? I think I do. I think we'll give it a go. And then are we still on our regular basic? No, we have our better one of these. Knight's Biomancy's last for +1 turn. Do we have the seeds for that? We definitely do not. Alright. I think I'm happy with this squad. Classic squad. Let's do it. Oh, I didn't check my stratagems, but I'm sure they're fine. I'm sure they'll be just totally adequate. 3, 2, 1. I miscounted. Alright, let's see what the state of the battlefield looks like.
The Ministorum transmissions are peculiarly coded. Numerous inconsistencies.
Deceptions and lies. The cathedral is infested.
Most assuredly, our enemy is here. We must honor the Imperium's loyal servants and sanctify their remains once we put an end to their suffering.
Okay, we are in to Bloomspawn. That one is very far away. Is this one any closer? No. No, it's not. So it's the 2 opposite corners of where we are. Have we loaded directly in the middle? Looks like we may have. So it's a bit of a coin toss which one we head over to first, I think. So I guess we're going to head over in this direction. Let's get people moving with 1 AP remaining.
What is your will?
Because we don't want to get into combat with somebody left really far behind. It's generally ill-advised.
Affirmative.
And if I can avoid skirmishes along the way, I would love to.
None may hide from our warp sight.
But I imagine that's going to be unlikely.
It will be done.
Bloom goes up. Enemies do their thing. Alright, if I were to try and get across the whole of here, I don't think that this pathway here is going to be enough to not proc this group, although they are moving that direction, apparently. So if we stay as far as possible back here behind this wall, do we think we can make this piece of movement without being detected?
As you command.
So far, so good. Okay. Let's get everybody else further back up here first.
Yes, sir.
And we're just going to tiptoe around. Nothing to see here. This is our closest one. We make it. Okay. Right, we cannot move past these guys, so we're just going to inch forwards.
Moving swiftly.
But if we're not engaged in combat, there's no real need for cover.
I am here to serve. Taking position.
Have they moved? It appears they have. Which I'm totally fine with.
Praise the Emperor.
Okay.
I am with you.
This can. I wish I could get one of these robot skull things that was just like a scout that could go and look around the area but not proc combat with the things that it finds. That feels like it would be really useful. Right. How far away from this thing are we? We're not that far now. So if we're going to approach from this ledge, we then basically have like 2 sheets of cover. There is a seed there. I would like to get some of that. Let's not push that far forward first. Let's start with whoever is furthest back.
Yes, Commander.
As I would like us to... Oh, there it is. Okay, that's just a patrol group. That's fine. As long as we're not actually in combat yet. I would like to disrupt this seed when we get over there. I feel like that would be beneficial to us. Whether we do it immediately after starting combat or not, I don't know.
Moving out.
Will we see up this ledge? No. Okay.
Yes, Commander. Aye, sir.
Alright, next turn, the bloom will rise completely. Do I want to try and instigate a fight before getting this bloom spore? Well, it's 1 will point. We've not spent any will points yet, so... Is there something useful I can do with a will point before doing anything else? Oh, we still have seed extraction over here.
My blade is
Seems
ever ready.
unideal.
I am here to serve.
Okay, if you give somebody. Which one
At
is
your
our
service.
gunner?
I am here to serve.
Your command.
You. So if you give them 1 AP and 2 will points. No, if you give them 3 AP. Yeah, give them 3 AP and 1 will point for the cost of 1 AP and 4 will points.
Strike forward. I am here to serve.
Okay, they did not get the extra WP. That can't go over where it
My blade
stands.
is yours. On my way.
We're going to grab the bloom spawn. There's our enemies.
Foul intruders. They will not prevail. Secure position.
They are right on top of us, and that is also right on top of us.
The grandfather favors you all. Permission to engage, Commander.
Yeah, we'll get there. You do that.
Your orders.
Okay, we do not have the extra AP. That didn't go how I was hoping it was going to, which is a shame, but never mind, eh? These guys are not that heavily fortified. So here's what I would like to do. Get our gunner up.
Position.
I don't think that's gonna reach. It is gonna reach. Oh. Right, we have 1 AP. Where is my
What is your will?
great big teleporter man?
Storm.
If you come up to here with 1 AP remaining. Well, why don't you do this instead? Why don't you come up to there with 2 AP remaining, and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I need somewhere to stand at the end of that. So 5 damage or 7 damage to everybody.
The pain makes you stronger. At your service.
Now here, I would like this very much.
Yes, Commander. I must sanctify my rounds.
I would say that has gone swimmingly.
Palm.
Would you please reload him? You don't have any AP left though after the climb, do you? I don't think. Which is fine. There's 1 dude left,
Praise the Emperor.
and we're over here. We have 1 AP left. Could you
Unleash me.
please give him 3 AP and 1 WP?
Ready to serve.
And then we... Well, let's start with this.
We bring death.
For the golden throne.
I'm just spending a lot here to make this go faster, you know?
Glorify Nurgle.
We have 2 AP left. Someone in my previous comments told me about this thing, and I wish I'd known about this earlier. So we're doing 4 damage. And can I see how much health they have on that particular screen? 8. So we just need to do 2 attacks at 4 damage apiece. And this guy will be down.
Another one down.
Then who's left? You've got 3 AP, Mr. Doctor. You hit him. I can't get him to be dead. How much health does this guy have? 7. Bleeding for 3. You don't have AP. You do. How much? 1. 1 is not enough to get an attack in. We have not even enough movement to get up this cliff properly, which is fun. We're spent... I wish I could kill this guy before he gets a chance to do anything else. Also, this reinforcement is going to come in soon, and I don't love it. Warp speed, scourging, frag grenade, Aegis, autoloader. None of this stuff is stuff that helps me greatly. You're a ranged attacker? I assume so.
Yes, Commander.
Fine.
As you
Put
command.
yourself in this piece of half cover. And just shoot them.
I am his.
Ah,
I strike
man.
true.
That could have been so good. Alright, is it worth standing here in 0 cover? Because I don't really want to be hanging around that thing too much either. This guy's going to get 1 turn. He's going back here. Fine by me.
Wither. More of the Plague God's minions.
Lovely. New friends. New warp surge. Deadly hazard zone appears for the next 3 turns. Fields of agony. That is actually totally fine. I think this bloom spawn was actually dealt with. It's just this eyeball that remains. I can't get through his armor with my gun, which is a shame. Well, I can kill you like that.
I am the wrath of Xiphos.
And then... I feel like that's not very far for me to teleport. Where is you? Give him 2 extra AP, please.
Seek and destroy, brother.
Yes, Commander.
Now, we can hike up here.
Be done.
Where is the next one? God, it's so far away. Right, please give me a rebate on this teleport.
Even instructions.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Powers protect us.
That's a lot of goons. Right, I cannot see over that end, I don't think. And so what we're going to do is we are going to move to here. The last of our walking. And then, you know the move. Gate of Infinity. All knights and combat servitors teleport to any visible location. All knights -1 AP. Now, I can't see through this door, which is a shame. But if I put it there, do you reckon we ever teleport on the other side of the door? We definitely don't.
Chaos stirs within the shadows.
Okay. Teleporter guy has no AP left. This is quite the crowd. And we are in initiative. So, I really want to just be through this room and down to here as fast as possible so we can go hell for leather with grenades and all the rest of it. You did spawn inside of a door, which is kind of hilarious.
My blade is ever ready.
We do not have the range to be super effective here either.
At your service.
It's only this guy that does not have AP. If I gave him healing, this would give him 1 AP, which might be enough to move out of the way. Would I have 1 AP after that? Yeah. Alright, this is going to get weird.
Gratitude.
So then we can come hide behind this door.
Affirmative.
I kicked through my friend who was stood in the doorway, which is also kind of hilarious. I don't have the movement to get through the whole of the rest of the door. I can stand here and only here. I just guess I have to take what I can get, don't I? Because I can't target non-targetable things for the purposes of a teleport strike. Or I can put 6 Aegis shield on. Well, let's move you into safety first. Then you move up to there. And we have 2 AP left. I cannot hit them. I guess that one is behind full cover. But I think I'm just going to keep pushing in the direction I want to travel.
Yes, Commander. The foe is close. Let
Yeah.
the hunt continue.
Good. Let's just survive this awkward turn back here. That's fine.
Cannot harm me.
Ineffective ranged attacks because we are so far away.
Pain is beneath me.
They will not see me here.
Overwatch? No. Everything's going to be fine. Ignore the tiny ones behind us and just push on in a big dramatic fashion. Let's just not drag that whole party into the group.
At your command.
Right.
What is your will?
We are already in initiative, so we're not going to be able to get any closer and start fresh initiative, you know? So I'd like to work with full cover where I can as we make our approach.
I am here to serve.
Let's start with just moving everybody 1 action's worth.
As ordered.
See what we learn.
My blade is yours.
Standing ready.
Right, this will probably make contact. Oh, that's an easy one.
I bring death.
The big robot thing is a little scary. Whatever this thing is. Reminds me of something out of Abe's Odyssey. They are out of range for that. You are out of range for that. We can hit them, but we'd only get through that armor, which is not very effective.
Praise the Emperor.
So,
Yes, command.
how are we going to deal with this? Well, we can also do one of these. Oh, wait, that's not... I thought that was destroy a small area, but no, it's recover all willpower.
Yes,
I can
Commander.
work with that.
Here.
Okay. You are going to teleport to... Yeah.
With alacrity.
We get 1 AP rebate. I don't have all my willpower for that. That's fine. I can either give you 7.
Praise the Emperor.
You have 6 and... Oh, right, let me check my numbers. You currently have 3. To do this, you need what, 4? You need 4, so you need 1 extra. That's good. I can work with that. If you could please give him 3 AP and 1 willpower.
Strike forward.
Storm.
Now we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Finish here. We
My
rebate.
focus fails me.
We don't, but we have 4 attack. If I now give you all your willpower back. I like how it just gives you 100 rather than trying to guess. Hit there. Hit there again.
Greater bloom spawn have been excised.
Simple
Surface
stuff.
level bombardment will commence momentarily.
We got that down to a science.
Emperor's fury.
Run away and hit really hard. No critical injuries, barely any injuries at all. There is an achievement, I think, for beating a mission without taking any damage. I guess you just need like 3 guys really buffed out in shields or a really strategic approach to doing one of the very early missions, but so far not yet for me. At least that's one planet that won't need to be glassed. Not like the Covenant in Halo. 10 servitors is a dream. 7 requisition. A rank 2 Grey Knight Purgator. A Psi Cannon. Activate to add a blast over area 2 that deals 4 damage, no stun. Light Singer. Halberd. Warp Scorn Terminator Armor. That actually seems pretty solid. Oh my god, this unit does not increase Warp Surge when using psychic abilities. I'll take that. And what is this? Psychotrope Grenade. Target a blast at range 10 over area 2, deal 4 damage, afflict crazed. I'll take that as well. I'm not expecting any level ups, but it does happen. Voldred Storm is max level 9. So we get 2 more things to pick, and then that is it. So Hammer Hand, strike an adjacent target to deal 4 damage with 100% plus to crit. And then we could go to +1 crit damage or Warp Charge. Activate this ability, inflict 3 bleed. Target suffers 3 damage at the end of turn. Up here, Psychic Suppression. Choose a target at range 10 to afflict silenced. They cannot use psychic abilities. We've capped that out, and that out. Or down here, we can go to Support Fire. When an enemy is shot within the knight's weapon range, he will also shoot to deal +2 damage to the target. Cannot trigger with Overwatch. The knight gains +1 use per turn for all their auto abilities. +1 damage, +2 damage. I think just having an extra chance to do... It's auto 100% per turn. So it will definitely happen. I would like it to happen twice. Voldred Storm's promotion will apply to their rank. Achievement unlocked. Honored Battle Brother. Promote a knight to rank 9. Right, let me go to the barracks very quickly. Or the armory. Nope, that's not what I want. I do want the barracks. So we just got really cool new armor. Was it Terminator armor? Yes. So who can take Terminator armor is a great question. You can. So you currently have +3 armor, +4 max WP, immune to drained and technical knockback. If we upgrade this, I don't know that that's better than that. 3 willpower, 4 armor, +3 armor, 4 willpower. Alright, anybody else taking that type of armor? Not you. Not you. Alright, well, we'll hold that in reserve then. We are definitely not getting to either of these before their clocks run out. I don't really want to be hanging around in this storm very much. So we could leave and try and skirt around it. Not very heroic, but I just don't want to have to be dealing with destroyed hull any more than I already do. And then we have to wait 60 days to get this research finished. Let's go. Around this storm until something happens. Four new bloom missions. That's one with the goddamn symbol things. Well, how's our research doing? 40 days. I'm worried that I'm not tackling these things fast enough. We are currently well healed. So we could head over there and make that our priority for the next mission. Extreme difficulty. Start the Ritual of Destruction. Inquisitor Vakir must survive. Win mission without using willpower. Never gonna happen. I don't know what Start the Ritual of Destruction actually is. but perhaps I should focus on it. Can I see how many pips of this I have? Can't currently, can I? Do I need to be stopped somewhere? Or something? Research speed is at 50% minus for one more day. So I don't know if this is going to go down from 40 to 30 or 40 to 20. And once it is done, I don't know how fast we're going to be able to research the last 2 seeds, but I'm kind of thinking we just speed run getting these last objectives done and leave these things to die. Right, this has gone down to 30 days. We've got another goddamn storm thing. What's happening here? What kind of mission is this? Danger low, eliminate all seed carriers. Alright, that'll be one for next time. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions, comments, recommendations, put them down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.